Overwatch 2. It's a pretty popular game in my opinion. And from my understanding, there have been plenty of new players that have started their journey in the Overwatch game. So here's some tips for you. Hi, my name is V, and welcome to this little, let's see, beginner's introduction and what to, like, if you want to, like, be serious with getting into Overwatch, like, if you want to play competitive, rank up, like, and like many before you start down in bronze or silver, or maybe you even start at gold, or if you're really good you might start in plat, and you want to have your journey and go all the way to the top 500. But to get there, you're gonna need it's gonna take a lot of time, and these are some things you probably should know. First thing on the list, which is basically the only thing that unfortunately gonna cost money, but in my opinion you should have this if you play Overwatch or not. A VPN. A VPN have helped me a lot. Like, my VPN, it was yes, a few days ago when my subscription on my VPN ran out, and I had to wait like 2 days before I could get like renew it, because I haven't gotten paid yet, and the experience was actually terrible. Like, there were like not lag as in hardware. It was like, okay, my ping just randomly went up for no good reason, which had never happened to me before. And then I renewed my VPN. I personally use private internet access, which I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. So that's the only thing that's gonna cost money on this list. And even if you're not planning to play competitive, I would recommend get a VPN just for the safety of having a VPN. Secondly, mindset. If you want to improve, you have to need the mindset to improve. And not flame your teammates for not letting you carry. Like, I am, at least in the lower elo, I am a decent widowmaker. Like, I am far from a good one, but I would say a decent widowmaker. Which means whenever I don't get kills or I not pop off, I usually, like, I can blame my teams for not giving me the opportunity to do it, but most of the time, to be honest, it is myself for bad positioning. I don't learn from my mistakes. I don't keep track on what's happening in the game, which is the mindset you should have. You should correct yourself, not your teammates. And sure, sometimes it can be you just have a bad team. You might get in a team that's just half of your teams are trolls and just throw the game for the hell of it. But from my experience, those are pretty far, like, they are pretty rare for it to happen. So Oh, and continuing with the mindset, practice. I practice with my widowmaker, not counting like doing quick plays, just practice, like aim practice and like mechanical practice. I probably practice at least 2 hours a day, at least. And it's all from tracking to flick shots to and to getting to like experimental rooms with bots that just run around, so I can get used to all the different characters and trying to figure out how their head movement is from like from when they move from side to side, which I am very, very bad at still. Even if I have over 100 hours on Widow, I still can't hit a small target that's going 80 on the keyboard. So practice, lots and lots of practice. And something we're gonna do later in this video, VOD review. I think VOD review is extremely important to see when and how you mess up. I'm gonna find a VOD from yesterday, probably one of my earlier games, and yeah, you will see later in this video what a VOD can tell you. Next on experiment. If you are like a veteran in Overwatch, this doesn't make sense to you. Or it probably makes sense to you, but not in the same way it does for a new player. If you have a hero you really, really like, try stuff out. Like go on YouTube. Like for me, I look a lot at Kenzo, not because I want to be able to aim. Well, I want to get as good aim as him in one day, but that's a long journey. But he does like he uses hooks to get, not really to get, let's call them trick shots, when he just fling himself up in the air and then take out an enemy, lands, and then continue to play. So look up at different ways you can use your hero. Like for me, as that I play a lot of the Widow, I try to do like those trick shots just to get more value. Because I play very defensively, and those trick shots help me to get comfortable to play more offensively. And last but not least, have fun. I am very lucky. Pushing myself is fun for me. To grind to get better mechanics is fun for me. I am that kind of person. And I very like the few things that I get irritated about is things that I do. Like when I can't hit a shot, I get annoyed with myself. And I know some parts is one of my limitations at the moment is because I have too small of a desk. Playing Widow, for those who do, you need a very, very, very low sensitivity to be accurate on how you aim. And I play with a low sensitivity. But it comes with a cost, and that cost is that my desk is currently too small for me to be able to move my mouse as much as I need with the sensitivity I have, which I am planning to get a new desk. So that's maybe a extra point. Like, if you want to like really get serious into this game, you might need to change your setup. And just Google what's recommended. That's what I do. That's like the mouse I have is Logitech MX518, which a few years ago was considered the best Overwatch mouse. And I have also a Logitech keyboard, the G910, which works great for me. I'm gonna see if I can, if they are still available, and then we'll leave links down in the description. Yeah, and as I said, I need more room to be able to move my mouse, like have big motion, because I have such a low sensitivity. Which accurate, like overall, it's an overall rule. Accuracy, like low sensitivity, give you better accuracy, but it comes with more practice to be able to get up the speed from higher sensitivity. And yeah, I think that's all, like, as all the starting points for you as a new player I can give. And like the last part, to get like specific hardware, like that's just if you're really into the game. So yeah, I think it's time for us to jump in to watch me watch one of my VODs and see what mistakes I do. So, welcome to the VOD. First thing first, if you haven't watched a VOD before, which you should watch your own VODs to help you figure out what you're doing wrong. And but you're gonna see, like, it looks like wall hacks, just how VOD works, that you can see where everyone are on the map all the time. And what I'm gonna do now is watch this VOD. I think it was one of my first games from yesterday. It's a quick play, so it's more of me warming up. So we can start. Let's hide that. And
let's finish this quickly.
This is one of my favorite maps, especially to play as Widow. And I most likely did some mistakes, which I'm gonna point out as we're watching this. And what I'm doing here is that I'm setting myself up for a trick shot, which I haven't pulled off yet, but it's part of the practice.
3, 2, 1.
And there we go, out there, you can see the spawn, shoot and miss. But hopefully I scared them really good. And here I take position. Now, and because of the rain, I can't really do much. I take this position because I expect them to take that path. And here, Genji. I should have waited, I should have been more patient, and I might have been able to take him out. And hey, I should have just run. There was no way I would be able to survive against the Genji or the whole enemy team.
Cette fois, je ne rigole pas.
So now I'm on my way to go back. We'll see if I can do something, and yeah, and now I'm doing the correct thing to run. They have taken the point, so I'm going on the high ground, which at least in the low elos, this is a really good position for Widow. So now here, I'm just waiting for something to show up. Once again, I should have been a bit more patient to before I took the first shot, so I could secure a kill, so I could do a headshot. So what I'm learning from this is that
Back in action.
I'm a bit stressed when it comes with my aiming. I need to be more patient. And here, I don't keep an eye on my upper right corner to see like the not death counts, but get the information of who's killing who, because I am completely alone against the whole enemy team here, and I'm just feeding. I do nothing of value here by that, and because of that, it's gonna be a 4 versus 5 battle out there now, and
no one can hide from my sight.
there I heard a Junkrat, and I could see him for my ult. I somehow hit the Junkrat and not the Genji there, even though I was aiming for the Genji. Placing down my mine there, yes, if someone was trying to... and now back on the high ground. Those are also shots I should have been able to take. And once again, the Genji got me.
Time to teach these birds some manners. We are outnumbered.
Here we go. Here also, once my whole enemy team is out, I do no value going out there alone. I should have waited for the rest of my team.
Swat.
Now in the lower elos, that could be a valuable play to have. The Moira, that was a really bad play from their Mercy. She most likely saw me, knew I was there, and even if my aim is not the best, there's no way I would not be able to take her out before she had a chance to revive their Moria.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
A time to heal, time to kill. A cure for all the whales.
So, playing a bit defensive,
No one
looking
can
around.
hide from my sight. Get in there, Bob.
Receive my aid.
Next kill. There will be no next time.
As you can see there, we have a second Bob, or we had, and here we have a pretty good place since we have both me as a Widow we have an Ana and we have Ashe, which means we can put a lot of pressure on the enemy team from a distance. And taking out... It took out 2 of their team members before the Genji he used his ult, which was the reason why we won that fight. I don't know if the correct term is that we put on more pressure and once again the Genji took me out. Probably because from that last fight, me taking out two from their team made me in that position like a prioritized target. Here I'm playing very defensively. I could probably play more aggressively, and there are plenty of shots there that I should be able to hit. There, now I hear the Genji's close. Put that mine there. And that fight, I should have been able to win that fight against the Genji. But my tracking, especially when it comes to fast targets like Genji, is just not good enough to be able to win matches like that. And this, wait again, if I just been a bit more patient, I would probably be able to take out more there, like twice. Same with Junkrat, but I think it was a good good choice of me to dance on the point, which is called when I got on the payload and putting down a mine so I won't get flanked without notice, and now just going back to playing defensive. Same. I should have been able to take out Genji there. That was a easy shot in my opinion. There, I don't know if I had any opportunity. I could have used my hook to get out of it, but I don't know if that would have saved me in the long. And now my team carried me here. They're getting on the payload, making sure we don't lose. And I think we're getting close to like the last battle. And you can see they are waiting for each other.
No one can hide from my sight. Your special technique looks adorable from a distance. Keep the defense up for a little longer.
They actually did some good... They actually got some good kills. I don't know if what I did was like... was very impactful. But yeah, that's one of my VODs. And as you can see, even if I have practiced a lot, and I would say my mechanical skills are decent, like they are maybe silver, gold, the ranking, but like high silver, low gold, I would probably believe my mechanical skills are, but positioning, I still need to work on. Game sense, taking in information, I ran out to just feed twice this game. So there's plenty of me for me to do and to learn on how to play the game better. But I hope that was useful, and whatever hero you play, if you're playing, like I'm a widow main, as I said before, and the I did focus a lot on getting my mechanical skills better, but I still have a lot more of the game to learn. Like just keeping track on things, and like I have no ability to like to track the enemy's ult. Like there's no way for me to know when an enemy has the ult ready, and like the pro players, like they know when the enemy have their ult as well as their own. So lot left for me to improve. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope that you have learned something from watching my mistakes. So good luck with your journey in Overwatch 2, and maybe we'll see each other on the battleground someday. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you like, subscribe and all that jazz. If you want to help me out, share this video and watch some of my other videos. I have plenty on my channel. Mostly horror related, but I have a feeling I'm gonna do a bit more Overwatch content in the near future. And have a good whatever it is where you are, and I will see you in the next stream or video. Bye bye.